Hey guys, DJ Prepper here to do a review on another tool. Now, if you remember, not too long ago, I reviewed this Marbles Bolo Machete. And I told you guys that I was going to do a review on a Fiskars hatchet. And here it is. I did a little testing today. And I think the testing, even though I didn't test it for very long, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty thorough. I fell a tree with a about a 8-inch diameter in less than half an hour, so I'd say that's pretty good. Wouldn't have been so hard if it wasn't for the thorn bushes that were surrounding the spot I was chopping. But other than that, it was fine. Probably wouldn't have been easier if there were no thorn bushes, but can't pick the best spots to find dead trees. So, let's get the stats down. It's 14-inch handle. It's some kind of polymer plastic kind of thing. It's probably like polycarbonate or something like that. Very durable, slightly rubberized insert right here, so it's nice and grippy. Got a nice stopper here. I'm not really sure what these are called, but it definitely holds my hand there. It's a wedgeless design. Now, it's got a Scandinavian grind with a coating with a non-stick coating. Here's where my facts get a little what's the word? Shaky. That'll work. I'm not exactly 100% sure on the steel. It might be 1095 Crovan or maybe 1085 SK5, maybe even D2, but whatever it is, it takes an amazing edge. This is loose leaf paper. Actually, let me get a new decent sheet of paper. This will work. This is loose leaf paper. Work. I hate cutting loose leaf. Okay, now it doesn't want to cut. Wonderful. Doesn't seem to want to cut paper right now. Well, that's not exactly fun. There we go. That was okay. Ooh, wait, I just remembered. I have this is a little pamphlet for National Geographic's emergency book. Let's see how well this works. It's somewhat working. Being stubborn. Good enough. It can cut paper. This is actually kind of fun to do. Anyways, don't want to get off topic. But yeah. I believe the weight on the head is about a pound. Could be more. Definitely feels like it could be more. It's a very light hatchet though. Balance point is like I think the balance point's on the blade, honestly. I'm not good at finding it though. Oh, that's what the handle material is. It's a fiber comp. Whatever that is. But yeah. It came relatively sharp. I did have to touch it up a little bit though because I got it at Walmart, so it kind of had a little bit of rust spot. It had a rust spot that was like right on the edge that I could take. I took off with my fine sharpening stone. Kind of dirty. Gotta wash it. The hammer pole. Oh geez, stuff is falling. I'm gonna clean my desk more often. Anyways, the hammer pole is rounded, so it's not an effective hammer, but a little bit of work could fix that. No big deal. Not much else to say about it. Where did I put the sheath for this? There it is. I pretty much lost the sheath earlier today. But the sheath is nothing to be ecstatic about. It's more or less for hanging in your shed and hanging in the store. Although I bought this at Wally World, so it was actually just sitting in the shipping box on the bottom shelf. But if you were to buy this at a store, just picture a orange piece of cardboard talking about it on the back. On the back of the sheath, let's see, does it show up on the barely? On the back of the sheath, it shows that you should wear safety glasses, wear boots, don't hit. It's telling you not to overstrike, that's pretty obvious, and telling you not to hit it with a hammer. That's pretty common. You're supposed to hit it. You're not supposed to hit an axe. You're supposed to hit a splitting maul, I think. Beats me. It also says that you can recycle the sheath. It's a number 5 plastic, whatever that means, and it says PP. Don't know what that means either. It's Fiskars, obviously, and it's made in Finland. So definitely not one of the higher names in. Alright, don't fall. So one of the higher names in axe manufacturing, but not crazy like Granfors Brooks, made in Sweden. And what else is there to say about this? All in all, it's an amazing tool. For such a lightweight and at $25, you cannot beat this. Expect a video on either Sunday or Monday. It's going to be a chop off. This versus, let's see if it's in here. Versus this. Now, you're gonna say, oh, it's not even fair. It's a full-size axe versus a hatchet. What I'm comparing is not only build quality, but edge holding capability and performance. That's the key factor. Now, you have to remember, this is a very odd styled axe. It's a 38, it's like a, I have a measuring tape. I'm going to get some actual measurements. It's a pretty much a 34-inch axe handle. With a 2¼ pound head. With a 4-inch cutting surface. Versus, well, and the key factor is that has it's a, where's the balance point on this? Let's see if I can do this. I can never do this properly. That's pretty much it, the best I can do. But this one has more handle weight than this. But let's get the stats on this. As I said, about a 14-inch handle. Yep, 14-inch handle. with a probably about a 1-pound head with a 2.5-inch cutting surface. We're trying to compare if this can bite 3 times deeper and see if that holds true. The only reason why, well, there actually is a kind of a reason why I'm using the axe instead of like a hatchet or a tomahawk. First of all, it's basically comparing the same thing if I used the tomahawk. My trail hawk, it would be somewhat fair if the handle hadn't snapped. Yeah, I kind of snapped the handle when I was using it. I was throwing it. Hickory is not good for throwing. And the kind of had a bad grain setting. So, my trail hawk's out. The rifleman's hawk, I can't get the set screw out, so I can't take the handle off and put it on the trail hawk. And it's basically comparing it against my axe. Get in the picture. And my 2 hatchets. I can't use those hatchets personally. That Rothko axe tears up my hand, gives me blisters because the screws are kind of sticking out. And that Craftsman camp axe, I threw my shoulder out using it. Hurt a lot. But this thing doesn't hurt at all. In fact, it's a breeze to swing. So this is the only viable choice, and I think it'll be pretty fair. I mean, honestly, this is probably gonna waste it. But other than that, not much else to say. I will be introducing. I spoke about a guy named Anthony in one of my prior videos. Not sure if it was the Kershaw or the. I think it might have been the GI Tonto. No, it was the machete. Because we traded. Anyways, he's going to be in that video. To take out the exhaustion factor in this video, I'm going to be using the hatchet. He'll be using this. Now, hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you in the next video. DJ Prepper, signing off.